Have you ever seriously asked yourself if becoming a millionaire is, actually possible for a regular person? Today, we're going to dig into the big ideas from Nicolas Bérubé's book, From Zero to Millionaire, and see if we can map out a real path to financial freedom. So, let's start with the book's core promise.
Okay, so this is the huge idea at the center of it all. And honestly, it's a powerful one. The book basically argues that this isn't about luck or inheriting a fortune or knowing some secret Wall Street trick. It's about the belief that this goal, which feels so impossible sometimes, is genuinely within reach for pretty much anyone who's willing to follow a certain framework. That's the real question, isn't it? I mean, it's one thing to say it's possible, but it's a whole other ballgame to know the actual steps to take. So let's break down the practical plan for making this happen. And it all starts in the one place you might not expect, inside your own head.
Right. Before you save a single dollar, before you even think about investing, the whole journey has to begin internally. The very first step is building that mental foundation, because let's be real, without the right mindset, any financial plan is probably just going to crumble the first time things get tough.
Think of these 4 beliefs as the software that needs to be running in the background for your entire financial journey. Now, they might sound a little simple, but the book really gives them some teeth. For example, resilience isn't just about being tough. It's about changing how you see setbacks. A dip in the stock market isn't a failure. No, it's market tuition. You basically just paid a fee to learn a really valuable lesson. Now, that is the kind of mindset that keeps you going for the long haul.
All right, so with the right mindset locked in, now we can start putting down the bricks and mortar. This is all about establishing those core, non-negotiable habits that really are the bedrock of creating wealth. These 3 pillars, they're everything. And it's not about being complicated. It's all about being consistent. Managing your money isn't just about a budget. It's about actually knowing where every single dollar is going. And when we talk about smart investing, the book really hammers home one key principle. Go for broad market index funds instead of trying to be a genius who picks the next big winning stock. And discipline? Well, that's just the glue that holds this whole thing together, turning what you want to do into what you actually do.
So, once the mindset is right and the habits are in place, you need a strategy, a real playbook. This is where we shift from just doing the right things to doing them in the smartest possible way, with a clear, deliberate plan. Now, what's so cool about this is how it frames the entire journey. That risky path is super tempting, right? It's all about chasing the latest trend, hoping for that one lucky break. But the smart path, that's about building a reliable system, a machine that works for you over the long term. A huge part of that system is automation, like setting up automatic transfers to your investment accounts. You're not gambling, you're building a machine.
And a key gear in that machine is creating multiple streams of income. The book makes a really important distinction between active and passive income. The goal isn't just to work more hours at another job. It's to build sources of income, like investments that pay dividends or maybe a side project that can grow, that make money without needing all of your time. That's what creates a truly resilient financial foundation.
And this brings us to what is maybe the most fundamental truth about building wealth. It takes time. The systems we're talking about, they are not get-rich-quick schemes. Not at all. They're built on patience and looking at the big picture. You have to remember, this whole thing is a marathon, not a sprint.
And in how that marathon starts? With just one step. The whole idea of becoming a millionaire can feel overwhelming, totally paralyzing. But it all comes down to taking one small action and then repeating it consistently.
And this timeline here shows you exactly how those small steps add up to something huge. You start small because that feels doable, right? That makes it easier to build consistency. Then, that consistency naturally leads to steady progress. And that progress, with the magic of compounding over time, is what creates the incredible momentum that carries you all the way to financial freedom.
So finally, let's talk about the finish line. Because the real goal here isn't just about hitting some number in a bank account. It's about what that number actually gives you. This right here is the ultimate prize. True wealth is about having options. It's the freedom to choose the work you do, to spend your time with the people you love, to chase the things that actually matter to you, all without being trapped by financial stress. Now that is a goal worth fighting for.
So, as we wrap this up, the focus really shifts over to you. It all begins with just one small, consistent step. So the real question is, what's yours going to be?